Hey everyone, I'm David Finz, and on this episode of the Cyber Insurance Imperative, we're revisiting the topic of cybersecurity for financial institutions. A few weeks back, we talked about changes proposed by the New York State Department of Financial Services, and earlier this month, the Securities and Exchange Commission decided to weigh in with its own cybersecurity risk management proposals. Perhaps the most important development is the proposed update to Regulation SP. This is the so-called Safeguards Rule, first enacted in 2000, which requires brokers, dealers, investment companies, and registered investment advisors to put written policies in place to protect customer data. The SEC says the Safeguards Rule is woefully out of date and wants to expand this rule to address incident response plans and breach notification. It bears noting that the amended Regulation SP would still act as a floor, not a ceiling, so that regulated entities in states with more stringent requirements would still be held to that higher standard. But there are other proposals too. For instance, a whole range of parties, including broker-dealers, clearing agencies, swap entities, and exchanges, would need to adopt new procedures around risk management, record keeping, and disclosure of cyber incidents and risks. There are also proposed changes to Regulation System Compliance and Integrity, or Reg SCI, to ensure that markets are maintained securely and efficiently. So what does this mean for financial institutions? Well, first off, you need to have the right security controls in place to detect cyber threats and prevent compromises to your network and data. This is where Alliance Cyber Risk Consulting Services come into play. We can help your organization establish best practices for risk assessment, incident response readiness, governance and compliance, security architecture and controls, and data protection. We can also refer you to qualified service providers who can help you deploy endpoint detection and response, implement privilege access management, develop an incident response plan, and even conduct tabletop exercises. To get started, you can DM me on LinkedIn or email me at david.finz@alliant.com, and I'll put you in touch with our team of cyber risk professionals. But even the best security doesn't guarantee that you won't experience a loss, and that's why your firm also needs a risk transfer solution. As I've mentioned before, cyber insurance is designed to cover the first and third-party costs associated with a cyber attack, including notification of the incident to enforcement authorities, as well as the legal fees your firm incurs responding to a regulatory inquiry. The policy can even pick up fines and penalties where these are insurable by law. See, it isn't about cybersecurity or cyber insurance. They're two sides of the same coin. And here at Alliant, we have brought both elements together to help you find the more rewarding way to manage risk. Thanks for watching.